I'm building this video series for my kids for when they grow up because no one taught us how our own mind actually works. And in a world where everything outside, jobs, decisions, relationships, is being shaped by AI, the only real edge left is understanding our own inner world, and people who understand and master the inner world will be the leaders of tomorrow. I'm Aayush. I spent over 15 years climbing the ladder. Multi-million projects. I had the title, the team, the house, the car. And yet, after all that, I used to sit alone on Sundays in silence and think, why does it still feel incomplete? You're doing something wrong. That question haunted me for years, so I turned inward. For the last 7 years, I spent more than 5,000 hours studying the human mind, combining neuroscience, ancient philosophy, and quantum physics. Not just via books. I did daily meditation to experience it myself with breathwork and direct experience. What I discovered changed my entire life. So now, before it's too late, before this knowledge gets buried under AI hacks and productivity gimmicks, I am documenting everything. Life is uncertain, and I don't want to do it as a coach, as a scientist. I want to do it as a father who wants to leave behind a map of how the inner system works. So you don't just survive in the age of AI, but actually lead in it. This is for my sons. Let me ask you something personal. Have you ever had a moment where you did something, said something, and a second later thought, why did I just do that? You promised yourself you wouldn't yell, you would be calm, whatever it was for you, but boom, the same reaction, the same regret. You told yourself you would finally start that project, speak up, show your work. Whatever that was, the moment passed. And you wondered, what's wrong with me? Let me tell you something. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. This is not motivational speak. You are not broken, you are not lazy. The problem is, you are running a subconscious program on a loop. See, most people think the brain is like a camera, recording life as it happens, but it's not. It's a projector. It's running a movie, your movie, before the scene even starts. Before you walk into a room, your brain is already guessing and making all kinds of predictions. Who might hurt you, whether you will be accepted, if you will fail, if somebody would laugh, if you're enough. It's not seeing the world. It's actively predicting what's going to happen in the next moment. It's trying to keep you safe by preparing for any danger that might come, even if there isn't any danger. Now imagine this. Let's say you're watching a Netflix show and it keeps buffering the next episode based on what you watched 10 years ago. Weird, right? That's exactly what's happening in your brain. Still buffering from a time you were trying to be liked, trying to be safe, trying to survive. And those guesses, they become your reactions. They become your silence in meetings, your guilt when you rest, your fear of trying something new. All of it. They are just predictions. The brain works like a big prediction machine. The wild part is, most of these predictions were written before you turned even 10. They were based on what made you feel loved, what made you feel abandoned, what got you scolded, what got you praise, and now they are still playing. You're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, but you're still reacting like that little kid who just wanted to feel safe. There is a neuroscience basis for all this. Let me tell you something I wish someone told me really soon. You are not your reactions. You are not your patterns. You are not even your brain. The real you is the one who is watching it. And that matters a lot. We will explore it further. Because your brain is not bad. It's just old software trying to run in a new world. It's a theme park ride looping the same track over and over. Every time you feel the same fear, shrink in the same room, numb out in the same way, you are not failing. You are just looping. But the hard part is, the loop feels like you. So you defend it. You justify it. You build a life around it. But deep down, you know something does not feel right. That's not your fault either. Your brain was built to protect you, not fulfill you. It was trained to avoid surprise, not seek growth. It learned better to expect pain and be safe than to hope for joy and be hurt. But you are not in survival anymore. You are in a world where everything's changing really fast. And the only way forward is to understand how this mental loop works. Because you cannot change what you don't see. And once you see it, there is no longer just reactions. You are remembering who's really in charge. In the next part, I'll show you what it actually means to wake up from the autopilot and how a single moment of awareness can change the entire direction of your life. Let's get real about something. Your brain is not designed to make you happy, or confident, or fulfilled. It's designed for one thing: survival. That's it. That's the mission it's been running for millions of years, just like any other organism on the planet. Now imagine this. You're born into the world, tiny, vulnerable, and completely dependent. Your brain, it starts doing what it's best at. Collects signals, finds patterns, builds shortcuts. Was that face safe or scary? Was that sound followed by pain? What got me love? What led to rejection? It starts forming rules. Tiny, invisible rules. Be quiet or you will be ignored. Say what they want to hear. Don't be too much. Whatever these rules are for you, these rules get bundled into stories. And those stories become you. Or at least the version of you your brain builds to keep you safe in a world it doesn't fully understand. But here's the thing no one is telling us. Your brain is not experiencing the world directly. At any moment, your body is receiving over 2 million bits of sensory data per second, including light, sound, touch, smell, and posture. But guess how much of it makes into your conscious awareness? Less than 0.0001%. Your brain filters out almost everything. Keeps just what it thinks you need to survive right now. It's not giving you truth. It's giving you usefulness in your context. And what does it use to decide what's useful for you? Your past. All those rules, beliefs, and survival modes become the lens. So instead of reacting to reality, you're reacting to a simulation your brain is running on top of it. It's predictions. What will happen next? Will I be safe? What should I feel? And then it generates emotions, thoughts, and even body responses before you even become aware of them. This is all latest neuroscience research. I'm making these videos because I don't want my kids or anyone watching to wait 20 years to discover that. If you feel stuck, if you feel like you're always reacting, if your inner voice sounds like a critic more than a guide, you are not broken. Just running an old survival loop. And the moment you see it, you create space. And from that space, you can choose again. This is just the beginning. If this video stirred anything inside you, I welcome you to subscribe and come back. This is not motivation. It's re-education of your most powerful tool, your mind. And I'm building this library for all humans who can benefit from this knowledge. So you don't spend another year being run by a machine that doesn't even know who you really are. See you in the next one. Until then, be safe.